There comes a moment in every human life when the fire goes out. Not dramatically. Not loudly. But quietly. One day you wake up, and nothing excites you. The dreams that once kept you awake now let you sleep peacefully, because you've stopped believing in them. You still move. You still breathe. You still exist. But inside, something is missing. And the world calls it laziness. People say, you're not trying hard enough. They say, you've changed. They say, others have it worse. But they don't know the truth. The truth is, you are tired. Not physically. Not mentally. You are tired in your soul. You're tired of trying and failing. Tired of hoping and being disappointed. Tired of restarting from zero when everyone else seems 10 steps ahead. And today, you're not here because you feel strong. You're here because you feel empty. So let me say this clearly. White right pointing backhand index, you are not broken. White right pointing backhand index, you are not weak. White right pointing backhand index, you are not done. You are simply at the place where transformation begins. The lie about motivation. Let me destroy a lie right now. Motivation does not come first. Action comes first. Motivation is not a magical feeling that suddenly appears and saves you. Motivation is a reward, not a requirement. If you wait to feel motivated, you will wait forever. Because motivation doesn't visit people who are comfortable. It visits people in motion. And here's the brutal truth. Most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they keep waiting to feel ready. But readiness is a myth. You don't feel ready before you grow. You feel ready after you survive what you thought would break you. You are alive, that means it's not over. Listen to me carefully. As long as you are breathing. As long as your heart is still beating. As long as you can still feel pain. Your story is unfinished. Pain is not proof that you're losing. Pain is proof that you're still in the game. The moment you stop feeling anything, that's when you should worry. But right now, you feel frustration. You feel anger. You feel sadness. You feel fear. Good. That means there is still something inside you that refuses to die. Why you feel stuck? You feel stuck because you gave effort and didn't see results. You trusted people who disappointed you. You imagined a future that didn't arrive. You compared your beginning to someone else's middle. You expected progress to be fast. And when it wasn't, you blamed yourself. But growth doesn't move in straight lines. It moves in cycles. Sometimes you build. Sometimes you break. Sometimes you rest. Sometimes you rise. Being stuck doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're between versions of yourself. The version of you that quit vs the version that endures. Every single day, 2 versions of you are fighting. One says, skip today. You deserve rest. It won't matter. Start tomorrow. The other whispers, just do something. 5 minutes is enough. Don't stop now. Remember why you started. The problem is not that the quitting voice exists. The problem is that you keep obeying it. Discipline is not loud. It doesn't scream motivation. It whispers responsibility. And the strongest people you admire, they didn't win because they felt inspired. They won because they showed up when they didn't want to. You don't need confidence, you need courage. Confidence is built after action. Courage is acting without confidence. Stop telling yourself, I'll start when I believe in myself. Believe this instead. I'll believe in myself because I started. The first step is not about strength. It's about defiance. Defiance against your past, your excuses, your comfort, your fear. Stand up, not because you feel powerful, but because you refuse to stay down. The cost of staying the same. Ask yourself this, not emotionally, but honestly. What will your life look like if nothing changes? Same habits. Same doubts. Same routines. Same regrets. Now imagine yourself 1 year older, still saying, I'll start soon. That pain. That regret. That is the real failure. Not trying and failing. But never trying at all. You were not meant for a small life. You were not born to just survive weekends. You were not born to hate Mondays. You were not born to watch others live while you wait. There is something inside you that wants more. More meaning. More purpose. More self-respect. And ignoring that voice is why you feel empty. Your soul is demanding growth. Do this when you feel no motivation. When motivation is zero, do this. Lower the standard, not the action. Show up messy. Do the minimum, but do it consistently. Stop negotiating with your comfort. Win the smallest battles. 1 push-up. 1 page. 1 application. 1 step. 1 decision. Small actions rebuild identity. An identity changes everything. This is not your end, it's your turn. You haven't missed your chance. You haven't fallen behind. You haven't failed permanently. You are simply being tested. Life asks everyone the same question. How badly do you want the life you imagine? And the answer is not spoken. It is shown. If this speech reached you at your lowest, that was not an accident. This is your reminder. You still have time. You still have strength. You still have a choice. You're still here. That means something inside you refused to shut this off. Something stayed. Something listened. And that matters more than you think. Because the people who truly lose, they don't fall. They don't fail. They don't get knocked down. They stop listening to the voice that says, there is more for you. But you didn't. So now we go deeper. Stop waiting for your life to change. Nothing changes because you want it to. Nothing changes because you watch videos about it. Nothing changes because you understand it. Life changes when behavior changes. And that's uncomfortable. Because comfort is addictive. Even when comfort is painful. Even when comfort is lonely. Even when comfort is destroying your future. Your brain would rather keep you familiar than successful. It wants safety, not greatness. So every time you try to grow, your mind fights back. Not today. This is pointless. You'll fail anyway. That resistance is not a sign to stop. It is proof you are moving in the right direction. Discipline is self-respect in action. Let's redefine discipline. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is not suffering. Discipline is not being hard on yourself. Discipline is choosing who you want to become over who you are right now. Every time you do the hard thing instead of the easy thing, you are telling yourself, I matter. My future matters. My word matters. And self-respect grows from keeping promises to yourself. Not big promises. Small ones. The ones nobody sees. The ones nobody claps for. The ones you could easily skip. That's where real strength is built. You will not always feel strong, and that's okay. Stop expecting consistency in emotions. You will feel motivated one day, empty the next, confident in the morning, doubtful at night. That's not weakness. That's being human. The mistake is letting your emotions control your actions. Strong people don't feel strong every day. They act strong even when they don't feel it. They move tired. They work uncertain. They show up afraid. And over time, fear loses its power. Failure is not your enemy, complacency is. Failure teaches. Pain sharpens. Struggle reveals character. But complacency numbs you. It convinces you that tomorrow will fix what today avoids. It whispers, relax. You deserve comfort. You'll try again later. And later becomes years. Do not fear failing. Fear staying the same. Your past does not disqualify you. Whatever you did. Whatever you didn't do. Whatever you regret. It does not cancel your future. You are not late. You are not behind. You are not disqualified. You are experienced. Pain didn't ruin you. It trained you. The strongest people are not those with perfect lives. They are the ones who kept going with imperfect ones. Stop asking, what if I fail? Ask this instead. What if I succeed? What if 1 year from now you're stronger? More disciplined? More focused? More proud of yourself? What if the version of you that almost quit today becomes the version you thank tomorrow? Every great transformation starts with someone who decided not to give up on a bad day. This is how you rebuild your life. Not all at once, but brick by brick, day by day, step by step. You rebuild by showing up when it's boring, continuing when it's slow, trying again when it's painful, choosing progress over perfection. You rebuild by refusing to quit on yourself. Remember this moment. Remember how this feels. The heaviness. The frustration. The exhaustion. Because one day, you'll look back and realize, this was the moment I could have quit. And didn't. And that decision will echo through your entire life. Final truth. You don't need motivation. You need a reason. And that reason is this. You owe it to yourself to see what you're capable of. Not because it's easy. Not because it's guaranteed. But because quitting guarantees regret. Stand up. Not dramatically. Not perfectly. Just stand up. Take the next step. And when the voice in your head says, this is too hard, answer it with action. This is your turn. No more waiting. No more someday. No more almost. Begin.